Hello, my name is Rachel and this is my channel, The Girl with the Pilates Mat. A very warm welcome to class today. It's a very frosty morning here in the UK, so we're going to get nice and warm. Are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, so we're doing all standing today. So I'm just going to go slightly sideways. I want you to look down at your feet and align your feet with the front of your hips. We're going to really think about our core today, so we're going to really pull those tummy muscles in and bring our arms down by our side. And I want you to think of lengthening out through the crown of the head, so you can almost feel that elongation of your spine. All right, so from here, we're going to keep the heels down, we're going to bend the knees, reaching the hands forward. I want you to visualize you're sort of sliding down a wall, and then you're going to stand up. So we're going to bend the knees and straighten the legs. Inhale, bend, exhale, up. It's really important in Pilates, if you're going to do real Pilates, true Pilates, is to do the breathing. So we inhale, bend, we exhale, drawing the abdominals in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to hold it here, keep the tummy muscles in, and we're going to do little movements. So we're going to go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come all the way up. Now think about that elongation and just lift your heels off the mat. So now we're going to challenge the balance as well as our inner thigh muscles. So we're going to bend, think of knees going forward, still sliding down that wall. Keep the heels up and then straighten. We're not going fast. Fast is easy. We're going slow. Bend. And up, bend, and up. Don't worry if you lose your balance, just join back in when you're ready. Bend, and up. We've got 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying here, just take a moment, pull the tummy muscles in and see if you can lower down any further, almost like you were going to sit on your heels. All right, now we're going to do our 10 little bounces here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come up. Think of pulling up through the front of the thighs. All the way up and lower down. Okay, so from there you're going to put your heels together. We're going to be in our Pilates V position. Tummy muscles in. Arms are going to come forward. We're going to bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. So keep a nice straight back. Again, think of that sliding down a wall. Good. Bend and up. Bend and up. 3 more. 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Shoulders down. Here we go. We're going to go little movements. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. And now we're going to float those heels off the floor. And what you'll need to do is just pull your heels together slightly. Think of inner thighs squeezing together, tummy muscles pulling in. And now we're going to bend the knees. Keep the heels up. A little slower. 1, 2. So really concentrate. 3. Try and really feel your body doing the movement. keeping your spine nice and straight. Because the straighter the spine as we're doing this, the more you're working your core muscles and your back muscles. Good. Keep going. We're going to count you down now. For 3, 2. We're going to go 1 and hold. Hold it here, shoulders down. Now, can you go any lower, keeping those heels up? Go to wherever you feel the challenge. Oh, I can feel that in my thighs. All right, here we go. Tummies in, back straight, nice and upright. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lift up, lift up, lift up. Lift those heels all the way up and come down. Well done. Step it out wide. So if we're in a reformer, we call this our wide V. So you're turned out, your tummy muscles are in. We're going to switch the arms now. We're going to take them out to the side. Good. And 2. So as you do this, really focus on your legs and think as you straighten the legs like you're trying to pull the kneecaps upwards using your front of the thigh. Good, really try and tune into those legs. Then 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's stay down on 1. Hold it here. Okay, we're going to do little pulses here. We're going to change the arms. So we're going to do 10 with the palms down, 10 with the palms up. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms up. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulling all the way up and bring the arms down. Okay, going to lift the heels now. You ready? Hardest one of all. So tummies in. Think of really pulling up through your inner thighs. We're going to lift those heels just off the floor. Just off the floor. Nice straight back. Imagine sliding down a wall. Sliding down the wall and pulling up through your inner thighs and your bottom muscles. Good. Bend. Pull up. Bend. Pull up. Bend. Pull up. Bend. And up. Really good. 5 to go. 5. 3. 2. 1. Let's stay down. Keep those heels lifted and see if you can go a little lower, little lower, little lower till you feel the stretch of those inner thigh muscles. Tummies in. Here we go. 10 little bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now pull up through those inner thighs. Lift those heels up. Up, 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 up. And come down, rolling the shoulders back. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. Well done. Bring those feet in. I'm going to go sideways and we're going to step forward with the left leg, step back with the right. It's going to stretch out your calf muscles because we've been working them. Okay, so let's think of a nice straight back, but we're going to bend that left knee and we're going to send that right foot down to the ground and try and feel that stretch through that calf muscle. So just hold it there for 3 deep breaths. Good, now let's stretch the right thigh. So we're going to lift the heel of that right foot. We're going to tuck the pelvis forward. So you should start to feel this now in the front of the hip. If you need to feel it more, you can dip down to wherever you feel that gentle pull all the way through the front thigh you've been working. Okay, and at the same time, let's interlace the fingers and send those arms out. Little stretch through the wrists. So 3 deep breaths here. Well done, release the hands, come on up, and let's switch sides. Same thing on this side, so starting with that left calf muscle stretch. So square up your hips facing forward, and then we're going to bend. Pull those tummy muscles in. That's it. And then 3 deep breaths here. Just try and feel the stretch in your calf muscle. If you're not feeling it, you can go further forward. Just make sure you press that heel down into the ground. Now lift your left heel. With your pelvis, tilt it forward. And then you're going to, if you're feeling a stretch already, you can stay where you are. Otherwise, you can lower down until you feel the stretch through the left thigh. Interlace the fingers, tummies in, and reach those hands forward, stretching out your wrists. Well done, come on up. Let's swap back to the other side. So we've got our left foot forward. We're going to bend the knee once again, but we're going to take our weight into the left foot. Okay, we want to release this leg. We're going to do leg lift to the back, working your hamstrings and your glute muscles. Okay, so tummy muscles in. Let's have hands on the hips, makes it a little bit more challenging. And then we're going to float up nice and slow, no bending at the knee. And down, lift, and down, lift, and down, lift, and down, lift, and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Let's have a little balance. For 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come on in. Shake the legs out. Go to the other side. So we're going to bend that knee. Take the weight forward. Think about really spreading out that foot so you've got as much balance as you can have. Hands on the hips. Elongate that left leg, and then we're going to float it up and down. So we're not kicking it, we're raising it up with control, coming from the core. 3 and 4 and 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it there. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Shake the legs out and come back to the center. Okay, so we're going to work this side of the body now. So we're taking the weight into this leg. That leg's going out to the side, and we don't want the leg turning out. Okay, because we want to work real side of the hip and the glutes here. So again, tummy muscles in. Let's stay upright. Let's take the hands out for a little bit of balance, palms forward. Draw the tummy in before you begin, and then we're going to float it up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, and then from there bring this arm up. Let's have a little side stretch over. So this hand can come down, this arm is reaching, this leg is bent. Reach, 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 stretching out through the side. Good, come on up. Let's go to the other side. So soft bend of the knee, and then we're going to take our hands out, palms forward, shoulders back and down, and then we're going to lift. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. And then we're going to go over. So this hand is going to come down, this arm's going to go up, side stretch, side stretch, side stretch. Good. Come on up. Staying wide with those legs. And I want you to turn your feet forward. Okay, so they're facing forward. Now we're going to do a little rotation movement. So we're going to work the side of the waist. Okay, so I want you to put your hands on your shoulders because it's a really good way to kind of get the movement in the spine rather than bringing the arms around. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to bend this knee, and then you're going to rotate your chest, your rib cage towards that side, and then you're going to come up straightening the leg. So you're going to stay same side, we rotate, and back, rotate, and back. So try and move from your waistline. Think of the bottom of the ribs moving. Rotate, and back, rotate, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Try and hold that rotation. Pull your tummy muscles in and reach the arms out. Well done. Come round to the front. Hands back up. We're going to go the other way. So we'll do first one very slow. Bend the knee and think of putting the tummy in, rotating your whole rib cage. Then you come back and straighten the leg. All right? Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each time we're trying to move a little bit more. 8, 9, 10. Stay where you are. Can you just move a little bit more? A little bit more of that spine twist. And then reach the arms out. Good. Around to the side and up. Good. Roll the shoulders out. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Bring yourself back to your standing position. And we're going to be slightly Pilates V. So slightly turned out with those feet. That's just going to help you balance. And we're going to work on the hips. So we're standing on this leg. This leg is going to go forward. So hands on the hips, because I want you to think about, you've got to keep your hips still. So no movement here or here. If you move, you're not getting that core work. So nice and still through the center. We're going to reach this foot forward. Okay, and think of lifting up through this whole side of the body. You're going to circle the leg around to the side and then bring it back. So we're going to go forward. It's like it's tracing a line on the floor and come back in. Forward, out and in. Just 2 more. Forward, out and in, and forward, out and in. Now we're going to do that reverse. So we're going to go to the back, around to the side and in. Back, out and in. So just challenge the balance quite a lot. Out and in. Back. Great for the glutes, this one. And in. Last one. Out and in. Now think of the weight going over to this side. Let's go the other way. So we're going to go forward, side, and bring it in. Forward, side, and bring it in. Forward. So we're tracing that line on the floor. Forward, side, and in, and forward, side, and in. Now let's reverse it. So we go back, side, and in. Back, side, and in. Back, side, and in. Back, side, and in. And back, side, and in. Very good. Now we're going to make it a little harder. We're going to do the same movement, but we're going to have the leg in the air. So it's going to be a bit more challenging on the core, the glutes, your balance, everything. Ready? Hands on the hips. So if I can do it as well. So we're going to go forward, just above the ground. Side and in. Forward, out and in. If you can, you don't put it down at all. And in. So it's floating here. Forward, out and in, and forward, out and in. Take a moment of rest. Let's do that in reverse. Are you ready? Pull up through your center. Back, side, in. Can you float that leg? Back, side, in. Back, side, in. Back, side, in, and back, side, in. Let's go on to the other side. So if you can, you're going to keep the leg in the air. If you need to put it down, that's fine. You put it down and then restart. Ready? Standing up nice and tall. Going forward, forward, out and in. Forward, out and in. Forward, out and in. Forward, out and in. And forward, out and in. Take a moment to rest. Lift up. Let's go reverse. Here we go. Back, side and in. Back, side and in. Back, side and in. Back, side and in. And back, side and in. And bring the foot down. Give those legs a little shake. Come back to your position with your left leg in front. And this time we're going to lean right forward over that leg. And we're going to finish with some balance work and control work. So really using that core to hold the tummy in. Think of pulling the tummy inwards towards the spine. Taking your arms forward. We're going to try and float the leg up behind. Keeping that nice straight leg. And hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Change sides. Same thing. Attention to details. So core, arms, weight in the front foot, lengthen the leg behind you, and then you float it up. And hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bring it down. Come back to the side. And let's go all the way down. Hands on the thighs, inner thigh stretch. All the way down, as low as you can go. So you're feeling the stretch here. Now, if you can, stay down there, reach this arm up and take it over to the side. So this elbow is going to bend, resting on the leg, and we're going to reach over, side stretch, still bring those tummy muscles in. Good, stay down, and let's transfer to the other side. Arm coming up, and then we're going over to the side, over to the side, over to the side, stretching through the side of the ribs. Good, coming all the way back, go a little lower, and up, a little lower, and up, lower, and up. So we're just winding down, and up, down, and up. Now this time down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Last one, down, and up. Bring the arms out to the side. Bring your feet back to your standing posture, shoulders down. And from here, let's take a deep breath in. Bring the arms up. Big breath out. Circle those arms out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale, arms out to the side. Bring your hands down. Place them on your heart, wherever you can reach. I've got a microphone, so I'm going to go here. And just take a moment. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And just be thankful for the day we have ahead. Thankful that you took the time for yourself to take care of your body, to take care of your mind. And that is all one could ever ask. Well done, everyone. You can open your eyes in your own time. Really lovely to work with you today. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. Do press the like button. Please do subscribe. Remember, if you subscribe, you're able to chat to me when I am live. So that is one of the many bonuses of being a subscriber. And of course, if you do subscribe, you are joining our wonderful well-being community all around the world. So thank you very much for joining me and my beautiful dog Boo. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody. I am here live. I'm just getting my breath back. But lovely to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the session today. I'm just going to come to the laptop. Let me just refocus for you. Hopefully you can see me there. So well done. Fabulous working with you. I am back to my regular Friday lives now. So do remember 10 o'clock on Friday. I am here. I'm here every week, except if I have a holiday or if I'm unwell, which hopefully won't be happening again for a while. As you can see, my shoulder is getting much, much better. Got a lot more movement in it now, which was great to be able to move it with you today. So if you've got any questions, now's the time to put them on the chat. I always try and stay live for at least 10 minutes after our regular class on Fridays, and we're mixing things up. So what I have done this week is at the end of this class, when I sign off, you'll see a preview of what we'll be doing next Friday. So I'm trying to get back into a routine. Things have been a little bit quiet. I know many of you are my Ko-fi community, so you know all about this. But just for anyone watching who's not part of my Ko-fi community, I was commissioned to write a second book on Pilates back in September. And it was a very fast turnaround. So I had to kind of clear my desk, if you like, of everything but the book for 7 weeks while I was writing it. But I have set the manuscript in now and it's in the editing stage. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm waiting to hear when it's going to be out. Obviously that will be next year sometime, but I don't know the dates yet. As soon as I know, I will let you know. Just a little reminder, my Ko-fi page is really what we are relying on these days to keep this channel going. The support, the donations, the monthly donations, the donations after you've done a class, all of that. Honestly, I can't tell you how important that is in these days for keeping the channel afloat. People think that YouTubers make lots of money. The only people who make a lot of money are those with millions of followers. People at my level, you're not really making a lot. And I put everything I can back into, you know, the quality of what I do, the editing, everything we do to give you everything free, because I always promised that I wouldn't get an app like most of the people I know on YouTube who are around me doing what I do have got their own apps that you have to pay $20, $30, $40 for, and I promise that I won't do that because I do want to keep this community open for everybody. So it's not about how much money you've got, it's about you being able to give that time to yourself for your well-being. And I'm giving that time to you because I want to be able to help people who might not otherwise have the access for many, many reasons. So that having said that, if you can afford to pay for a class, then do consider joining my Ko-fi community and donating either every time you do a class with me, a small amount, or setting up a monthly donation, which kind of works like an app, right? So you can choose. I don't tell you what to give me because I rely on you giving me what you can, that you feel is appropriate for the quality of the teaching that you get. So the Ko-fi does mean a lot. If you can support me on there, that would be much appreciated. Okay, so just a little heads up what's coming on tonight, Friday. There will be a new playlist out. That's a preview that everybody gets who's in my Ko-fi community. So you'll get your playlist for next week this evening. Sunday it goes out on my community posts page on YouTube. So you can find that if you go to the home channel and look, you'll see videos live and then it says community. That's where you find all my posts. Or you can just go to the playlist section on my homepage, and that will have all the playlists. I tend to keep 2 months of playlists on there. I do a fresh one every week. So you'll see at the moment we've got the November ones and the October. So you can choose between them all, or you can just do the one that is current for the week. So we're currently in November week 3, I think it is, going into November week 4. Can you believe Christmas is not far away, is it? So I need to think about what we'll do for Christmas, but we will do some kind of Christmas workout as well. Anyway, that said, let's see who's here today. So hello to Sue Wood. Good morning, Sue. You were first on the chat today. Super to see you. Thank you very much indeed for being here. And yeah, isn't it it is a lovely sunny day. It's very frosty here in the UK, freezing cold. But the sun is out, so that always makes me happy. So lovely to see you, and thank you for donating on Ko-fi, Sue, much appreciated. Good morning to Angie Sharp. Hi Angie, lovely to see you today. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's sunny and it's snowy. Cold and frosty, but very sunny. Looking forward to class. I really hope you feel nice and warm now. Angie, lovely to have you here. Good morning to Carlin Hawkgren, who's over in the States. Hi Carlin, lovely to see you up very early today. Well done you. Carlin says, good morning international friends, looking forward to the start of a great day. I finally got my Ko-fi set up. Yay! Well done, Carlin, and lovely to have you here. You were second on the chat today, so well done for getting in so early. Robin Newcomb, hello to you, Robin. Lovely to see you. Robin is over in Zurich. And Robin, I wonder what it's like for you over there. Robin says, good morning, Rachel Code International friends. Haven't joined a live for a few weeks. I had a holiday home in Australia. Oh, it must have been, oh, is it summer there, isn't it? It must be lovely and warm. Then brought back a flu bug souvenir. Oh dear. All good now. Well, it's lovely to hear that you had some time at home in Australia. Robin, it must have been so nice over there and warm. I'd imagine it's quite chilly in Zurich today, but lovely to see you. Good morning to the lovely Diane McFadden. Hi, Diane. Diane says, morning everyone on this frosty morning, ready to move to get warmed up. I'll donate on Ko-fi after class. Thank you very much, Diane. That is so appreciated. And good morning to Michelle Kobayashi. It's lovely to see you. Or sorry, Kobayashi. I know you're in Kyoto. Do you know what, Michelle, I've been looking at photos of Kyoto. It does look so beautiful out there. One day I'm going to come to Japan. I really do want to visit Japan. But lovely to have you on. It's your Friday night, so I hope you really enjoyed a nice class to end your day, Michelle. It's lovely to see you. Hello to Tutti Frutti, number 19. Lovely to see you. And thank you for the compliment on the dog. As you can see, she's doing her morning Pilates routine, which is generally sleeping. But she loves it in here. I think she really loves the calm atmosphere in the studio. So always fun. And she does occasionally move as well. But lovely to see you, Tutti Frutti. Tutti Frutti says, nice area, good for a walk with the dog. Yeah, it's beautiful. I take my dog Boo out in the South Downs, and as you know, the South Downs is huge, covers miles and miles and miles, and there's so many amazing walks that you can do in nature, which is one of my favourite things to do. I love doing that. I love doing that, especially with my dog and my husband, of course, which is, it's just a joy. Where you'll find us most weekends is somewhere in the South Downs. So thank you very much indeed. Sandy McClure, good morning, Sandy. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed for the donation on here. That is so appreciated. Hello to SDB 4200, third in the chat today. How lovely to see you. And she says, we thank you to share your knowledge. You're very welcome indeed. Lovely to see you. Hi to Josie Briggs. Josie, good morning. Thank you very much indeed for your donation. Diane McFadden has a question, everybody. She says, what should we be mindful of when doing Pilates in cold weather? This is a great question. Thank you, Diane. Well, I think the important things are, it is difficult. You want the room you're doing it in to be warm, but not too warm. That would be one of my recommendations. So here in this, I'm in a room in the garden. So this is a very cold, it's not insulated or anything. So it can be very, very cold. So I tend to warm this up so it's around 18 to 19 degrees. I find around that temperature, it feels a bit chilly at first, but actually now it's the ideal temperature for me to be working out in. You don't want the room to be too warm. And obviously when we have heating on, as I'm sure you'll all know, and I feel it as well in my throat, it dries everything out. So you don't want to have a place too warm. I mean, on that note, I can't remember where I read it, but one of the recommendations was when you are going to sleep at night, make sure your room is not too warm. You want to have a room temperature of around 18-ish degrees. Too warm, you won't sleep as well. And obviously too cold is not good either. That's a kind of a good temperature. Obviously, if you're sitting still in a lounge, and I know lots of people work from home, including me, that's when it becomes more tricky. But for Pilates in the winter, the main thing is be warm. So wear layers, Diane, is one of the things I would say. Wear layers in your class. And as you get warmer, take the layer off, take the layer off, take the layer off. That would be my key thing for when you're practicing in cold weather. And also, even though the weather's cold, and I'm just going to show you now, don't forget to keep drinking your water. Because even though you might not feel so warm, your body still needs those fluids to really maximize the benefits of your workout. So I hope that helps, Diane. Josie Briggs says, much wobbling and shaking of legs occurred. So that session clearly did me the world of good. All the best with the book. I'll have one. Wonderful. Thank you, Josie. Really glad you felt that in your legs. I certainly did as well. So I think we've all done a really good job on the work on the legs today, which was one of the key things. And one of the other things with today's session, because I do see this a lot on YouTube especially, is people saying they're going to do core work and then giving you, 100 sit-ups or stomach crunches or something like that. That's not core work. Core work is working all the muscles of the core. So a stomach crunch, for example, when you're doing this kind of movement, that's only working one set of muscles, just the surface layer here on the front generally. And what we want to work is everything. And you can work the core by challenging the body in different ways. And one of the ways to really work it effectively and evenly around those muscles is to do this kind of standing work where there's more than one element involved. So you're standing on one leg, having to balance, having to move the other leg, having to move your arms at the same time. All of that is strengthening your core and your spinal muscles, and that is key for aging well. Because that's what we all want to do. We want to age well. We can't avoid aging, and I certainly will never promise, like I know lots of other people do, promise you're going to look younger. Honestly, the ads I see sometimes on YouTube, I do get quite shocked at them saying, oh, I can make you look like this, or you should look like that. Please ignore those. They are designed to make you feel insecure about your body. There's nothing wrong with your body the way it is. And what matters is that you keep the function of your body, you keep your regular practice in, and all the aesthetic benefits of toned muscles, mobility, flexibility, all of those are a benefit of doing your practice regularly. So if you always keep that in the back of your mind, it's a much healthier way to think about your exercise. And there will be a lot of those elements coming in my new book. I probably shouldn't say too much, but there's a lot more of that in the next book. It's not just exercise, it's other things as well. So yes, really think about practice, practice, practice. And what I mean by that is trying to get in 4 sessions a week. If you can get one in every day, that is amazing. But try and get 4 sessions in a week. Almost, if you think every other day, do a session. That will really help keep your body moving, but it will improve your mobility. It'll improve your flexibility. It'll improve your strength. It'll improve your core. It'll improve your mind, your calmness in your mind and your day-to-day management of your life. Okay, so we're going down to Sue Wood. So thank you, Rachel. I enjoyed that session, but I need to work on my balance. So it's a good one to go back to for you, Sue. Helen Lee says, so lovely doing a live class. Thank you, Rachel. Challenging to my balance, just what I need. I'm really glad to hear that, Helen. Thank you for sharing. Kerwin's put a little note there saying, have you tried, and this is to everyone watching, have you tried our weekly playlist? There's a link there to my website where we post the weekly playlists. And on there, there's also a little calendar. Kerwin makes that for you. A little calendar you can download of the 7 workouts with the pictures and a little box, and you can tick off each one as you do it. Alternatively, you can keep it, download it to your computer, and you can physically tick it on your computer as well as you do it. So it's really nice. I do know someone that I did a online coaching session with recently, and she's kept all of hers in a little folder so she can look back at the sessions she's done and the ones she particularly enjoyed and then go back to them. So there's a little tip for you all. Robin says, lovely stretches, great balance workout, always needed sometimes. We're a bit wobbly. As always, much appreciated, Rachel. Have a nice weekend. It's colder. Yes, it's very, very cold, isn't it? Even Boo is wearing her winter coat now when we go out. There we go. Jane Rose, good morning, Jane. Lovely to have you here. Jane says, thank you, Rachel. Enjoyed today's session following a couple of weeks break and have donated. Have a great weekend. Well, you too, Jane. Thank you very much indeed. That's really appreciated. And lovely to have you back after your break. Jeanette J, hi Jeanette, lovely to see you here this morning. It says, good morning everyone. What beautiful sunshine we have in the UK. Thank you for challenging us once again. This was so good. I'm really pink and glowing. Yes, great to hear, Jeanette. And Jeanette says, have a lovely weekend. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Carol Neath, good morning, Carol. Carol says, thank you, Rachel. Really enjoyed today's session. Lots of thigh burning today and a few wobbles, but I managed to stay upright. Well done, Carol. And Carlin Hawken says, great class. Another one that went by so quickly. And Tutti Frutti says, and hot chocolate for the holidays too. Yes, indeed, hot chocolate. That's a lovely winter food, isn't it? Hot chocolate. Oh, I'm thinking about that already, Tutti Frutti. Thank you very much indeed. And Cohen's put a little link there because I know we've got Christmas coming up. So some of you might want a little treat. One of the things that I offer on my website is one-to-one coaching. And I do that via Zoom. So you can book a half-hour coaching session with me or an hour-long coaching session, or you could send the link to somebody to buy it for you for Christmas. And that's where we work together one-to-one. So you'll see what you're seeing now, but I see you as well. So you can talk directly to me. It's completely private. There's nobody else there. It's just you and me. And you can either spend the time talking about sessions you've done, working out what's the best way forward for you, working with a particular condition. Sometimes people have done a coaching session when they've had an injury, and then I direct them to the correct playlist for them to do or sessions for them to do. Or I can just give you a class, private class, just like we are now, but it's just between you and I. So there's a link down there for anyone who's interested. And that's all on my website. So do check out my website. My website's called rachellawrencepilates.com. All right. And Terry, hello Terry, lovely to see you. Terry's up in Scotland. It must be very cold up there. Terry says, super class, Rachel. I'll donate on Ko-fi. Very cold here in Scotland. Well, look, stay warm, everyone, wherever you are in the world. It is so lovely to spend the time with you. I do really think our community is so important. I know I couldn't be without you guys. It means a lot to me to be part of this community, to have this wonderful group of people that work out together. So don't forget, as always, to share, to try and share on any Facebook pages you have, try and get other people to join our community, and let's continue to build this kind, well-being community around the world, because let's face it, we all need a lot more kindness in our life right now, don't we, with how the world is. And don't forget, I'll be back live next Friday. You will have a new video out on Monday, so it won't be live, but it is a new video for you to do on Monday. And of course, playlists will go out today on Ko-fi and on Sunday on YouTube. So until then, everyone, do take care of yourselves. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye for now.